Right, time now for this.
And if there's one other person who's influenced me in that, way I think, someone who is a maverick, then...
It's Kevin here, by the way, Kevin Nolan.
Hey, kids, it's Kev in the box.
Oh, wow.
They do make the best jingles, our gang. They really do. This is our brand new feature, Kev in the Box, where we're going to wind up our very own Kevin in the Box, like Jack in the Box.
It's Kevin here, by the way, Kevin Nolan.
Oh, that's so good. We're going to keep playing that now. Yeah.
He's the only one who can get away with it, though.
What about Darren
I didn't
Ambrose?
know what it was, to be fair, mate, until he told me afterwards.
What about Theo Walcott? Theo Walcott's done that for us.
Oh, is he?
It's Darren here, by the way. Darren Ambrose.
See, there's another one. Everyone's doing it. Should have got Keanu
It's
Reeves.
Theo here, by the way, Theo Walcott.
On repeat.
We should have got Keanu to do it, shouldn't we?
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I understand his name. Kevin is going to jump out and tell us a story about a particular moment in his career. Oh, this is great. Let's wind up our box.
There's nobody ahead of me in football terms. Not Pep, not Klopp, not Arteta.
You were managed by Big Sam at both Bolton and West Ham. What made him your favourite manager to work under?
Well, he gave me my debut, I should say. He gave me my debut, and we just, we struck a relationship which we both knew. I understood him. He gave me sort of the dressing room to look after, and I think we just worked in tandem really well, which was a pleasure to be part of his teams and to be the leader of his teams.
I think you and Yuski were his favourite players, no?
Yeah, I mean, he took me, Yuski, Joey O'Brien, who he had all at Bolton, to West Ham. He was but I enjoyed it because I know that sounds terrible what he's just said there, but he was way ahead of the game when a lot of people thought he was.
Did you get a lot of stick from some of the lads because of how close you were to him?
Oh yeah, when I joined West Ham, no one really spoke to me.
Didn't they?
No, because they thought I was his spy.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Why? Because
I'd come in and he'd give me the captaincy. Scotty Parker was still there. He was going off to Tottenham, and we went away on, and we had this big dust up, me and the gaffer, over one at the lads, and then just bit by bit they realised that the relationship was I was before the lads, and but at first it was a tough dressing room to sort of crack.
Did you ever,
I knew that going into it, what it'd be like.
Did you ever give him information about players?
Never.
Did you do that with any manager?
No, not bad information. I would never grass on someone.
No.
Are you planning that Kev was maybe a snitch?
Yeah, I
never grass on someone. We know snitches get stitches, right?
Yeah, exactly. And when you come from Liverpool, that's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, quickly move on. And let me ask you, if he got back into management, right?
Yeah.
Or you became a number one, you became a manager at a club, would you ever consider working with him again?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Has that nearly happened? When he went to Leeds, did he call you?
No, I think because obviously it's more probably if he was in the game now for longevity, and I think it's not what he's sort of looking after. I think he's sort of flown that nest now, and he's fireman Sam, if you like, although the last couple haven't gone his way. But if I was out of a job and I wasn't working at that time and he went into a job, I'd definitely go and work with him again, yeah.
Time to wind up the Kevin in a Box again.
Comes back towards Ravel Morrison, who tucks it in from 4 yards out.
Now, you were West Ham captain when Ravel Morrison was at the club, right?
Yeah.
What was he really like? Because from my understanding, Man United boy, right?
Yeah.
I've been told he was an absolute genius.
On the pitch, unbelievable, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, some of the things he used to do. And you look at Lucas Paquetá now and people like him, JJ, he was there, special, very special talent.
Was it West Ham he scored that goal against Spurs when he ran? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. And it was unbelievable because in pre-season that year, and this just sums up that pre-season we played at Oxford, and it was me, him, and Knowles in the middle, and he was unbelievable. And it was only Oxford, don't get me wrong. And because we were Premier League, they were League One. That's no thingy to Oxford. But he was just, I mean, head and shoulders above everyone. And you get on the bus after the game, and we were like, Rav, like that was incredible, mate. Like never seen anything like it for a long, long time, mate. You've got to get your head down now. This has got to be your year. And he's like, yeah, no problem, blah, 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 yeah. No, yeah, I loved it. It's been great. You know, this could be our midfield three now for this season. Go and you know, doing what you do. Knowles and me being around it and just out. Yeah. And like we thought we had him, me and Knowles, like, and he was sitting there all the time. He's texting his mate, yeah, pick me up. We're going back to Manchester. Didn't turn in the next day.
Really?
Didn't turn in the next day.
Do you think he regretted it? Do you think?
I think he does now. I think if you asked him and he put his hand on his heart, because he is a truthful lad, I think he would.
Yeah.
I love working with him. I thought all it done was just sort of wind me up because of the talent he had. And I think that's what, you know, in the end, where Sir Alex sort of got rid of him. You know, I think Rio spoke really highly of him, all them players at that time, Rooney, everyone, and just said, but, you know, he just couldn't put all the things what he had on the field, he couldn't sort out off the field.
What was it? Just the sort of...
I think he was just, he was a maverick. He was a maverick. That's probably the best word I could probably describe him. Maverick, and sort of went by his own rules, and no one could tell him otherwise. And you think at some point, yeah, we've cracked it, we've got him. No.
Sad.
Yeah.
Really sad.
Sad, yeah. Let's find out what Kev is going to pop out of the box this time.
Great ball in. It's a goal. Still
Carlton Cole. Now, we love Carlton Cole. He does a lot of work for talkSPORT.
Coley's the boy. Like, me and him get on so well still now. Does a lot of work still with West Ham, doesn't he? I know he works on talkSPORT.
What is his job? I thought he was an ambassador. Is he coach? What is he?
I think Coley just does whatever Coley wants to do, basically, and he's always done that as a player. So we used to, and we loved him. I remember he like the gaffer would come into me and he'd go, our player liaison come in and go, Coley's going to be late. I'm like, all right, okay, no problem. How long? Well, he said he's going to be 10 minutes. Right, okay, right. So is that Coley's 10 minutes or literally 10 minutes? And he was like, no. Well, where is he? He said he's in the car 10 minutes away. Oh, all right, okay. Well, can you call him back and check? Because I'm going to have to go and get training, or go and speak to the gaffer and say he's going to be late. So we might have to, you know, put training back. All right. So he'd ring him and then I'll be in the room with him. I go, Coley, where really are you? Geese. Geese. I've just got out of bed. I woke up late. I'm sorry. I'll be about 40 minutes. And I'm like, Coley, you are. I said, right, okay. How are you feeling? And he's like, yeah. I want to train. Right, okay. Yeah. So do you want to train with us or do you want to just do a bit with the physio? I can do a bit with the physio. So I don't know that he's been out and I'm not got in till late and then just decided, or he just genuinely has, because he is the best lad in the world, and he used to come in and we'd all be fuming because we'd be waiting, and then he'd just smile and then everyone would just start laughing and it'd be like, it's Coley, you know what I mean? And it just, again, it was like that all the time. But love working with him, love playing with him.
I mean, exactly the same here, right?
Yeah,
he's just the same fun to be around.
Yeah, and he was exactly that as a player. And I say now, it's funny because obviously he was doing a bit of coaching and stuff, and I went, do you actually like do your sessions? And he was like, yeah, of course I do. And I was like, so you're there earlier than all the players to do your session, because that's what you got to do as a coach. And he's like, yeah, of course, like putting me down as if like. And I went to his mate and he went, I set everything up. He comes out with a cup of tea all the time.
Honestly, that's Coley. Do you know
that's him. And you do anything for him, and I'll probably do the same. You know what I mean? Because he's just such a lovely
I did
fella.
my badges with Coley. And I'm not gonna lie to you, when we were there, I thought, Coley, you do not want to be a coach there, but he was good. Surprised me, really good. Yeah.
When he turned up.
Yeah, he was late.
He was always late though.
He got married recently, right?
Yeah.
Did you go to that?
So. No, I wasn't invited. I'm not part of the crew no more. Okay. But I class myself as a good friend of his.
He's a wonderful fella.
Yeah.
Right, let's spin the handle one more time.
Ball into the box. By Andy Carroll towards the far post.
Andy Carroll. Now, I don't know Andy Carroll. I think I met him once, very, very briefly. Seems like a quiet boy. Is he quiet?
Yeah. You couldn't class him quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good lad though.
Great lad. You
got some stories about him?
Yeah, fantastic stories about him. Good stories, and some obviously not so good ones, but loved playing with him. I think our record together, I wish we could have worked together for a longer time. The time when he went to Liverpool, we were on fire at that time at Newcastle. You know, I think that season I ended up scoring 12 goals, but we were quite a formidable partnership, if you like, if you look at our record when you put it together. And I just, and we got on and off the pitch, and I was sort of like a big brother, if you like, to him. Lived with me, didn't he, for a month or so, couple of months.
Still speak to him today?
Yeah, well, not as regularly as what we probably did, because obviously he's in France, but we keep in touch, and you know, every now and then I'll get a phone call and we'll meet up, have a drink, have a bit of food. He's gone to
League 2, isn't it?
League 2, is it League 2? Yeah.
Yeah. We sound a bit duh. We were talking the other day actually about the best headers of the ball in the Premier League, and we put him in that bracket.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, you remember that goal, what he scored against? Was it Sweden in the World Cup, or was it the Euros? The Euros, and Stevie put the ball in, and he just, you know, there's not many players.
Must have been horrible to defend against.
Yeah, I mean, I remember like just sometimes seeing him going, I feel sorry for him, because he just would come, and you're like, he's a tank as well, 6'4", you know, built really, you know, lean as anything, but like solid as a rock. And yeah, when he come over, you're like, I
remember him scoring one against Arsenal at the Emirates, where they just kicked it to the back post, and he just outjumped the goalkeeper, defenders, bang.
Yeah, beat the goalkeeper in the end.
Yeah,
beat the goalkeeper come out. I think it might have been Fabianski, was it?
Probably.
Flabby.
Whoa, hang on a minute. Don't be talking about my mate like that. Yeah, don't you start going like that. Otherwise, he'll be having me.
We've done that.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.